Hello, fellow Ghanaians. Welcome to Studio 2 TV. As always, you know I'm your host, Grandmaster. And when you see me seated like this, it's time for VAR Uncovered. VAR Uncovered be the program where it speak your mind. It talk about things you do your heart inside concerning Ghanaian players, Ghanaian football, Ghanaian players abroad and beyond. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back.
Good one! Breakthrough for Manchester City. One man's missile ball coming up with smiling. Oh! Just slipped it!
Welcome back. Former Ghana defender accuses Kotoko and House of Folk players of being lazy. Former Ghana defender accuses Kotoko and House of Folk players of being lazy. In an interview with the Winnipeg-based NYC-FM, the former defender blamed the lackluster performances of the teams on the presence of lazy players. Drea, who had stints with both Asante Kotoko and House of Folk during his playing days, pointed out that during his time, there was a lot of competition. Players were committed, disciplined and united, and trained harder, which yielded results. He noted that the current players of both clubs are not serious and lack the drive to perform at the highest level. Truth be told, the players at the moment are lazy, and that is why they are unable to perform in Africa, he said. Mr. Drea, where is the lie? I support you 110%. House of Folk than Kotoko players. Mobobo yet time. No wonder you put no the field stadium safe. But part of the fault, from you people, from your board. I don't know which season House of Folk players and Kotoko players go play without chairmanship and managerial problems. Take a good look at what's happening at Kotoko now. They say they don't like the CEO. They say they don't like CEO. Well, last season he win you league. CEO, wait, just some few months ago, he give you people league. House of Folk and Kotoko players, you put for rise up. You put for open your eyes. Because when you qualify for Africa safe, it funny me. I dey fear because I know say we just dey go waste money for there. We know the fit come out pass one of first and second matches. You put the go there, go drink 4, 5, 6. Be only House of Folk stuff. When it comes to issues like this, it cuts across. So for the bang, Semenyo admits the Premier League is tough. Antoine Semenyo, my brother, the Ghana Messiah, admits the Premier League is tough. Ghana forward Antoine Semenyo has admitted to the difficulties of playing in the English Premier League following his move from Bristol City to Bournemouth. The Black Star player joined the English Premier League outfit in January transfer window, following his magnificent form in the Championship. It's not been easy, he said. You are around top quality players every single day, so you have to learn. You have to be quick. You have to make sure your mind is switched on every game. You have to make sure your mind is switched every time and in games. You play against the best in the world, so you have to make sure you are switched on. If you are not switched on, you get punished. So I'm making sure that every day I am ready. I have done everything to ensure I am 100%, he told Ghana Web. I haven't really scored much. I haven't really scored much of late. So when you score, it gives you that confidence. It boosts my confidence to another level. Hopefully, I can do that for the next game. And when I get back to the club level, he added. Antoine Semenyo, he say, if you watch the Championship level, boss, it be hype. Because in Bemaba Antoine Semenyo, the time he did Bristol City, the Championship inside, if he play corner kicks, he go fit score. But as he come the Premier League inside, free post serve, then they panic. So that they tell you, say, the English Premier League, the EPL, the former Barclays Premier League, yes. It no be joke at all. If you think so, they like, go ask your captain for Nottingham Forest. The day you go tell you. The English Premier League, it no be joke. Antoine Semenyo has tried, tested, and he has approved that the English Premier League, it no be joke at all. Coach Karim Zito is making the trends. What is Coach Karim Zito saying? Karim Zito says Chris Hughton's presence at league matches no guarantee for collapse. Naturally say, a fan fool. He say if you see Chris Houghton say they watch Kotoko and House of Folk matches, make your head no make big. You know go call any local players. Probably it just be bought for house, or maybe you get doom soft for house. Where if you say make it come out, that's why they can't watch the matches. So if you did that way, you see say Black Star coach did the stadium where you decide say today there you go kill yourself play. My guy, no waste your time. Make I read what they talk for you. Houghton was at Baba Yara Stadium on Wednesday, 2023 on April to watch Asante Kotoko host King Faisal for their outstanding league game. Prior to this, he was also at the same venue to watch Ghana's under-23 play against their Algerian counterparts. Zito asserts that there is more than it meets the eye when it comes to the selection of players into the national team. The Black Starlets head coach said, "The fact that I have come to watch you doesn't guarantee a call-up. You the journalists see the final package on the field, but you don't see the preparation stage. The man, that's into brackets Chris Hughton, goes out there with his criteria. It's not about the Black Stars. He can recommend you to the local Black Stars, Meteors, under 20 or under 17. So this be what he talk. He say, if you people see him for stadium, they say, hey, you see some player for Kotoko, they won't come take and go Black Star. You see some player for King Faisal, they won't come take and go Black Star. You see some player for House of Folk, hey, this player there, but all miss, they go play for Black Star. He say, no. That be not what they go on. Make people know that they hype the players like that, because when the coach there, sometimes it just they won't kill time, or sometimes you go recommend them for the junior sides of the national team. But if you say coach there your stadium, they watch your match, no, make players no go kill themselves, because you know they guarantee say you they go play for Black Stars. This be what the head coach of the Black Starlets they talk. He say no. If you see Chris Hughton for your stadium, you know they mean say you are guaranteed a place in the national team. Very, very sad news coming from the camp of Ayas. Midfielder Mohammed Kudus set to be out for 3 weeks. Mohammed Kudus. My brother, you make me really sad as I read this. Mohammed Staibo Kudus. Better than Messi, better than Ronaldo. If you doubt me, argue with your keyboard. Argue with your key parts. Mohammed Kudus. Top player. The player where Neymar won't play like. Mohammed Kudus. Mohammed Staibo Kudus. It no be hype. It be player where go fi play any position. And they tell you say, Kudus, if you joke self where you collect gloves from Kepa Arith Sabalaga for Chelsea, where you say make Kudus go catch for you. Mohammed Kudus. I'll be very saddened by this news, my brother. After they read this news self, I won't cry. I hope say you will come back strong and fitter than ever. The red-hot attacking midfielder could return before the cup final on April 30th, 2023 against PSV Eindhoven. However, the 22-year-old would miss the games against Fortuna Sittard, FC Emmen, and PSV Eindhoven in the league. Kudus' absence will be a huge blow for the Dutch Giants as their quest to defend their Dutch Eredivisie title continues. Feyenoord leave the championship with 8 points. Meanwhile, Kudus could still end the season with a silverware should Ajax beat PSV Eindhoven in the KNVB Cup final. Mohammed Kudus, we wish you all the best and we hope that you will come back sooner, stronger and fitter. Legendary footballer Sulley Muntari holds talk with Italy ambassador to native Ghana. Legendary footballer. If you watch my Muslim brother for a year, you go say, Charlie, Sulley Muntari, one of the best midfielders we ever see for Ghana here. If I watch what your boys they play these days for Black Star, they laugh. No spirit, no dedication. Everybody want to do adverts. Every chance you give some player for Black Star, then he won't sell himself to the outside world. But then these boys, players like Stephen Appiah, Michael Essien, Sulley Muntari, they played for the national team colours. Players like Sulley Muntari, they respected the heritage of Ghana. Players like Sulley Muntari, when they play the national anthem, they say they sing. The current players for Black Star, they don't know how they sing the national anthem safe. If they play the national anthem, then some players they chew gum. Then some players they talk to themselves. I don't know what they go on for Ghana football. But then, for that, make I put that matter aside, then read what Daniela Di Orlandi said about Sulley Muntari on her official Twitter account. I had a nice chat in Italian with champion Sulley Muntari, who played many years in Serie A teams, Udinese, Inter, AC Milan, Pescara Calcio. Happy to hear that he still considers Italy as his second home. Looking forward to our collaboration in sports initiatives. So you see, when a brother, even as he retires self, he still they put Ghana on the map. Even as he retires self, he still they push the Ghana agenda. This be what I like to see. You know, they say, I want to see some player go do something for somewhere where they lock him. No. I want to see good news like this about one of former players. If I see things like that, it gladdens my heart. There is joy in my heart. And I continue to pray for legendary players like this who always put Ghana first. Asante Kotoko in crisis. As board split on Chief Executive Yaw Amponsah's future. So you see what I talked just a few minutes ago. That be what it manifests for here. If you see in your pictures, you go see say the Kotoko CEO Yaw Amponsah facing uncertain future at the club. In picture where they behind the microphone where the Kotoko flag they in neck top. Amponsah appears to be facing a battle to keep his job as pressure mounts over his China in Ghana's second largest city, Kumasi. The owner of defunct Far Rangers will need to convince certain figures at the Ghanaian Giants to keep his job until 3-year mandate runs out in August 2023. Widespread reports emerged this week of an unsuccessful attempt to sack him, which appears to have spilled into full-blown crisis at the club. The board are divided on the future of the young chief executive, who is just 5 months away from concluding his 3-year mandate. There is uneasy calm in Kumasi, following his unsuccessful attempt to yank Yaw Amponsah from his role in an extraordinary turn of events, which has equally divided the club's teaming supporters. So you see, some few months ago, you put a column, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Today, you put a crucify him. It not be some few months ago, you win you people league. The one with the wrong one, a Ghanaian class for year. That be why we know if you win anything for Africa. And they tell you, the one with the run one a league for here, Conco safe, milk. I don't milk Conco safe. We don't go free win them for Africa. Because we go win league. Then we sell on our top players, give the outside world. We go win league, then we sell. You see what they pay me be say, if we sell on our players go Europe, Asia and things, me I know they care. But then we go finish the league, then we sell when our players give on our competitors in Africa. Then you they expect say Asante Kotoko and House of Folk go fit flourish. Lie. You know go fit happen. You continue to sell your players to your competitors, this will be the results. Where is Frank Mbella Etuga? Where is Etuga? Where was the goal king when he was needed? You sell your goal king. Player where win you league, you sell him. That is not to say Etuga is bigger than Kotoko. No. But then sometimes the continuation of your success, it depends on how you go keep the team, make them gel. One season, player shine for you, you sell them. Just a season, then you sell the player. How do you expect to continue in that effect? We have to learn something in our Ghanaian football terrain. Longevity of success, it depends on how you are able to keep these good players. If you want to build team, you go build them around these players, but you go start some projects, then 6 months, 8 months later, you break them down. Then you push more money into it, you start another project, 6 months, 8 months, you break that project again. Every time you go do this thing, your clubs go run into crisis. So just yesterday, he was the Messiah. This week, we dey crucify him. No wonder we are in the month of April. Yes, I'm not even surprised at all. Say we won't crucify Mr. Amponsah because we did April inside. Probably this is the price he has to pay for acting as Christ in Kotoko. You know, they make sense to me at all. Some few months, it go end in tenure. Just relax for him. Make you see the thing through. If you get some grievances, then you put them across, then you change them amicably. But then, you don't forget, say, whilst there's this fracas going on at the board level, it affects the lower staff, coming down to the players too. You don't want performances from the players, meanwhile, the big men up there, they don't respect each other. So right now, if you be Kotoko board member, if you sleep, this be how you go sleep. You dey sleep safe, then you open one eye. Because if you close two eyes, could go feel happen for your back. Who you go talk to safe, you don't know who you go talk to. You know, they make sense at all. If we want to win something in Africa, we should learn to come together as one. We should learn to respect each other. Make the coup d'etat stop. The coup d'etat way they go on for on a clubs inside it for end. Today House of Folk this, tomorrow Kotoko this, today House of Folk this. Surprisingly, this be the two biggest clubs we get for Ghana here. How do we expect to move forward? How do we expect to hit the heights we have been reaching long before? Every single season, some board members they fight. Every single season, some board members. It be so Chelsea and Liverpool and Real Madrid they do like you go watch the EPL and the La Ligas. No! If some problem they see them as matured men, then they solve them. But you go see say Ghana here, Kokonsa groups, na yati ye Kokonsa groups, na yati we see mimpe we see na yati Kokonsa group bebre, then we they undermine the progress of the clubs. You know they make sense at all. It's time we learn sense and come together as one. If we want to conquer Africa again, if we want the name of Kotoko, Accra House of Folk back at the good notes in Africa, this be what we for do. If you want fight, wait. If they close the season or we end the season, then you go do your team behind closed doors. It not be when the season they go on. Now Kotoko kramu dying. What be your position for the league locked up? Recently you sack your coach. After sacking your coach, you post to the fight. So let's say you made the coach an scapegoat. Wherever he is now, he gonna left you people. Because after you put, they make the thing look like the problem from inside. Still, it goes if you post to the fight. D for the bang. D for the bang. Make you put no learn. Make you continue to do this thing. You go continue to go Africa, they come back. You better sell plenty tickets. You go waste fuel like then you go they come back. Nothing you go feel win because you are not even together. The Kotoko and House of Folk team, you put the act like as if you did compound house inside. Obi abeti munsem. Big clubs like you people. Obi abeti munsem. Today this, tomorrow this one's now Tamla Close say this. Today Kotoko CEO say this. Tomorrow this board chairman say this. Tomorrow this director say this. It be appalling. It not be nice. Leadership by example. There's small clubs for Ghana, they look up to you people. It is disgraceful. It is distasteful. If you continue like this, nothing you people go feel win. I just the press steps to make Adriana focus and win this league from you people. Because so you go continue and go Africa, then go disgrace Ghana. On this note, D for that make you people no learn. The fire in my belly be too much. The fire in my belly be too much. Once again, I thank you for watching VAR Uncovered. If you get more info about these clubs, hook me up for the comment section inside. I really appreciate you. Have a fantastic week. Have a fantastic, blessed week. And continue to take good care of yourself. Stay blessed.
Good one! Breakthrough for Manchester City. One man's missile ball coming up with smiling. Oh!